What is electronegativity? Electronegativity is an important concept in chemistry. It is defined as the ability of each atom to attract electrons toward itself in a covalent bond. Each atom has an electronegativity value, and they are listed under the atomic symbols within a form of the periodic table on the screen. Electronegativity values become larger as you go from left to right across the period. The values become smaller as you go down the group. Imagine that you could ask each atom the question, in the scale of 0 to 4, how much do you like electron? The electronegativity value is the answer from each atom. 0 means that it doesn't like electron. 4 means that it loves electron. 2 is somehow ambivalent toward electron. I'll explain how to use the electronegativity values in chemistry next. When one atom shares electrons to another atom, a covalent bond is formed between atoms. Now consider the electronegativity values of atoms involved. According to the electronegativity value, fluorine atom loves electrons more than hydrogen atom. Therefore, electrons will not be shared equally between two atoms. Electrons shared will spend more time on fluorine atom than on hydrogen atom. As a result, fluorine atom becomes slightly negative and hydrogen atom becomes slightly positive. Small Greek letter delta means slightly or partially. It is important to use these symbols. Because the bond has two poles, slightly positive and slightly negative poles, they are called dipole. The covalent bond between hydrogen and fluorine is called polar covalent bond. Now consider the case when two fluorine atoms are sharing electrons between them. Electrons are shared equally between two same atoms. No slightly positive or slightly negative poles are created. The bond is called a nonpolar covalent bond. To summarize, you now know that there are two types of covalent bonds: polar covalent bonds and nonpolar covalent bonds.